AITA for making my nephew a flower boy at my wedding, but not having my fiance's niece as a flower girl. Firstly, I know flower boys aren't the norm or anything lol. But my nephew really wanted to be one. He wanted to dress pretty for the event and help make the wedding pretty, so we thought it was perfect for him. Secondly, because it does come up later, my nephew is not my bio nephew. My brother and Sil met while she was expecting my nephew. My brother stepped up even though they weren't sure the relationship would work out because nephew was not going to have a dad otherwise, and Sil really wanted a dad for him. I adore my nephew. I babysat him a lot and was actual full-time childcare for my brother and Sil after they moved in together. I don't care if H is not my blood. He is my nephew. H is my brother's son and nothing will change that. This is something known. But only because of the story with his bio father, a long one. Thirdly, my husband is not close to his sister, aka the mother of his niece. He thinks he was in the same room as his niece once, but he never officially met her either. So he was never thinking of having her in our wedding. Like the thought never occurred to him. The fact we did not ask his niece has upset his sister. She was upset more with me because my nephew isn't flower boy, which is not traditional when there's a little 6-year-old girl, her daughter, who I could have asked, and my nephew could have been a page boy. She told me I should have thought of her daughter. That the bride always thinks of that stuff. I never met her, the sister, and I have never met her daughter. So it didn't occur to me. I told her I hadn't meant to upset her, but given the lack of closeness, it wasn't something I thought about. She said it was BS because I'm the woman and we think of this stuff. She also brought up that she is aware of the fact my nephew isn't my real nephew and that it's a bigger insult when her daughter is my fiance's real niece. I told her my nephew is as real to me as any blood relative and I would lay down my life for that little boy in a heartbeat, and she had no business throwing around the paternity thing. She told me Sil was dumb to make the decisions she did if she didn't want that stuff thrown around. And that Im's still an R for excluding a little girl from the traditional role when a boy has it instead. AITA. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.